Welcome back to Healthcare Fact Friday. I'm Coach Keto, and today we're picking up where we left off last week. Now, last week, if you recall, we talked about prediabetes being the check engine light of your metabolism. Now, if you missed last week's Healthcare Fact Friday, then go back and check it out. Now, today, we're talking about what happens when you ignore this light and develop full-blown type 2 diabetes. Now, did you know that over 37 million Americans are currently living with this disease? Yes, and for decades we were told that type 2 diabetes is progressive, chronic, and incurable, right? And they say the best you can do is just manage it with more and more medication. Well, today I'm going to explain that is completely false and how you can take back your power. Now, let's look at the biology and break it down into bite sizes. We're going to keep it plain and simple as always on here, right? Now, type 2 diabetes is the latest stage of severe insulin resistance. Your body's cells are so completely stuffed with glucose from years of eating a high-carb, highly processed diet, and they absolutely refuse to let any more sugar inside. Now, that's when the cells, they become insulin resistant. Imagine trying to force more clothes into an already overflowing suitcase. Now, standard medical treatment usually involves giving more insulin or drugs to forcefully shove that sugar into your overloaded cells, just to get it out of your bloodstream. But that doesn't fix the problem. It just makes the suitcase heavier and makes you sicker, leading to weight gain, chronic fatigue, peripheral neuropathy, fatty liver disease, heart disease, and yes, even Alzheimer's disease, just to name a few. Now, think about this. If a disease is caused by food, then it's only logical that it has to be cured by food. Now, to reverse type 2 diabetes, you don't need to force more sugar into the cells. You need to empty the suitcase. Now, how do I go about doing that, you might ask? Well, this is exactly where the pillars of nutrition and sleep come in. By switching to a low-carb keto eating plan, you stop bringing in new sugar into the body. And by practicing intermittent fasting, you force your body to open up that suitcase and burn off the stored sugar and fat for energy. Now, when you do this, your insulin levels finally drop and your cells begin to heal, and eventually they become sensitive to insulin again. See, that was easy. Now, listen closely to what I'm about to tell you now. Type 2 diabetes is largely a dietary disease, which means it can be reversed by a dietary intervention. No, you don't have to be a passenger to a chronic disease. You can take control of the wheel. Now, if you're currently managing type 2 diabetes and you want to work on a lifestyle protocol to safely lower your blood sugar and heal your metabolism from the inside out, then I'm here to guide you. Now, just send me a DM with the word heal, and let's get you started on a health and wellness journey today. And if you enjoyed today's video and learned something new, then be sure to follow me and consider subscribing today. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post a new video, and I would greatly appreciate the support. Now remember, the real healthcare doesn't start in your doctor's office. It starts in your kitchen and with the lifestyle choices that you make every single day. Now, I'm Coach Keto. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you back here on Myth Monday. God bless.